So guys, welcome back to the channel once more. My name is Adam. In today's video, I'm going to tell you who, in my own opinion, should be African best player for this year. I keep on hearing names like Mohammed Kudus. I keep on hearing names like Mo Salah. But I'm sorry, I believe a Nigerian player should win the African best player for 2024. And I'm going to tell you my reason why. I'm a Ghanaian. I want to be unbiased as much as possible and give you the true fact and also statistics on why I believe this particular Nigerian player should win the African best player. So guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on notification. Now, most people would say Mohammed Kudus is having all the hype with West Ham and also the dribbles, the goals he's scoring. So he should automatically win the African best player. But then I beg to differ because there are other reasons why I believe Mohammed Kudus will not even make top 3 for me. Mohammed Kudus will not make top 3 for me when it comes to African best. And I'm going to explain to you why. Mohammed Kudus, when it comes to achievement, has not achieved anything for club and country. Ghana was at the AFCON. We go out in the group stages. Mohammed Kudus scored 2 goals. He did not achieve anything with the Ghana national team. When it comes to club side, West Ham, I mean, they're not playing Europe next season. Mohammed Kudus has not won a trophy with West Ham this season, aside the fact that he performed well. So even if he's going to be in the conversation, he's going to be in the conversation not for his achievement, but then for his performances for Ghana and also for his club side, West Ham. But then I believe other players could be in contention to win the African best player. And these players are, number 1, Ademola Lookman. In my own opinion, I feel like Ademola Lookman could win the African best player. Now I'm going to give you the reason why. During the AFCON, Nigeria went to the finals against Cote d'Ivoire. Even though they lost, Nigeria did very well throughout the process during the AFCON. But then one player you and I would agree stood out for Nigeria was Ademola Lookman. During the AFCON, he scored 3 goals and gave 1 assist for Nigeria, which in my own opinion was very good for a player playing his first AFCON with the Super Eagles. Now, when you go to his club side, Atalanta in the Italian Serie A, Atalanta are playing the Europa League finals against bayern leverkusen. Now, if Atalanta are able to win the Europa League, that will be icing on the cake for Ademola Lookman to win the African best player. As simple as that. Currently, Atalanta are in pole position to go back to Europe and either play the Champions League or the Europa League based on the rest of the games that went to play. But then what I'm trying to say is this season for Atalanta, Ademola Lookman has scored 9 goals and 6 assists in the Serie A for Atalanta. He has scored 2 goals and 1 assist in the Europa League, 1 goal, 1 assist in the Coppa Italia. So you see what I'm saying? This player is not just performing on the pitch for both club and country. He's also making sure that he achieves the goal. Probably he might not win the trophy, but he got closer to it than probably Mohammed Kudus, just in my own opinion. And I believe that Ademola Lookman, if he's able to win the Europa League, that is icing on the cake. Argument done. The next player would be Odilon Kossounou. Now, Kossounou plays for bayern leverkusen and also he's from Ivory Coast. Now, he is in this conversation because Ivory Coast won the African Cup of Nations. And also, bayern leverkusen are doing wonders in Europe. They have gone unbeaten. And I believe that if they're able to also win the Europa League, that will be icing on the cake for Kossounou. And also, don't forget, they've already won the German Bundesliga. So that is like 2 trophies for Kossounou. He has won the AFCON with Ivory Coast. He has also won the German Bundesliga with bayern leverkusen. Now, if they're able to win the Europa League, that will be 3 trophies for him this year. Do you know what that means? 3 trophies for an African player this year. And you don't see this player winning this. I mean, then I don't know what else you want us to say. But then the truth of the matter is that Kossounou is definitely in contention to win the best player. Yes, African best player. Because he's not like he was on the bench. Or he's a center back who played important roles both for bayern leverkusen and also for Cote d'Ivoire. The next player I'm going to talk about would be Edmund Tapsoba. He plays for bayern leverkusen, exactly like Kossounou. He has already won the German Bundesliga. If he wins the Europa League, that would be also the icing on the cake. He played for Burkina Faso in the AFCON. And I can tell you for a fact, they went forward than Ghana. At least they played in the round of 16. Ghana were out in the group stages. So definitely I'll put him ahead of Mohammed Kudus, because even though they didn't win the AFCON, Tapsoba has won the German Bundesliga. And Tapsoba is also in the Europa League final. West Ham were also playing Europa League. And where are they now? Bayern Leverkusen beat them. And these players I'm mentioning played those matches against West Ham, against Mohammed Kudus. And they were winners. So guys, these are three players who I believe would be in contention for the African best player. From Nigeria, Ademola Lookman, because one, Nigeria was runner-up for the AFCON, so they were close to it. Two, Atalanta are playing the Europa League final, so I believe that that's with the performances of Ademola Lookman, he will be in contention to win the African best player. Two would be Odilon Kossounou. With Ivory Coast, he won the AFCON. With Bayern Leverkusen, he has won the German Bundesliga, and also he is, in contention to win the Europa League. If he wins it, argument done. I don't know what else would make us think otherwise, because when it comes to achievement, he has achieved a lot this year. That would be for Kossounou. Three would be Edmund, Tapsoba, Burkina Faso. Round of 16 in the AFCON, won the German Bundesliga with Bayern Leverkusen, and currently in the Europa League final. So these are three players. There are players who could probably be in this list, but then due to injury, players like Boniface, he could also be in this list, but he didn't play the AFCON, so we are taking him out of the equation. For Mohammed Kudus, I'll place him fourth, based on the fact that he's performing very well for West Ham, and also with Ghana, even though the whole team look a bit disorganized, he showed once more that anytime he's being called upon, he can deliver. So when you give the first three, Mohammed Kudus for me would be the fourth player. I just want to be honest. He's a good player. Ghanaians, we cherish him, we love him, but then we give credit where credit is due. Ademola Lookman, Kossounou, and Tapsoba, what they are doing for club and country, Mohammed Kudus has not achieved half of that this season. He has not won any trophy, both for club and country, and he has not even moved to both club and country to any significant position during any tournament. So as for that one, argument done. Mo Salah and the likes can go back. This time around, we should give credit to who credit is due. Ademola Lookman, Kossounou, Tapsoba. That is based on my own opinion. Let me know yours down below in the comments. Who do you think should win the African best player this time around? I've already given you mine with my reasons. Let me know yours down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam, and make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go vibe.